Council voted 16-7 on Wednesday afternoon to approve the application by the Salvation Army to build a shelter and health hub on Montreal Road in Vanier.
It's also a significant improvement over the motel which currently sits there and already provides 14 rooms to residents as overflow shelter capacity. I feel that the co-location of supports on site will mitigate the land use and traffic impacts on the community. The focus will be and continues to be finding permanent housing for clients rather than merely an emergency overnight bed.
I can tell you it was a long debate, lots of questions at Council, very divisive issue, perhaps one of the most controversial issues ever heard by Ottawa City Council.
And I think as a community we could do a lot better than we have done on this debate. This actually has sickened me.
So what happens now? Well, opposition groups have the option to go to the Ontario Municipal Board to file an appeal of Council's decision. That hearing might not happen for months, maybe even years. So the process is going to be dragged out for some time. Council does want the Salvation Army and the community to work together on some of the programming issues for the property. So I can guarantee that we're not going to hear the end of this issue for a long time.
For years in the 1990s, I volunteered at the soup kitchen at the Shepherds of Good Hope. Every Tuesday I would see what appeared to be an endless line of men, women, and children coming in for a warm meal in the shadow of our Peace Tower in a prosperous city like ours. I often thought to myself, what was worse, a person starting their life in a soup kitchen as a child with parents, or coming to one near the end of one's life? I realized that neither was acceptable in a society like ours. This is not an easy issue for any of us. I appreciated the emotional attachment to our neighborhoods, and I'm appreciative of the delegations who have expressed their points of view. Yet lost in all of this are the many men, young and old, who need our help and our understanding. Please know that with the vote today, the discussion does not stop. We will continue the important dialogue at the Community Protective and Services Committee in the new year, and I hope that you stay involved in the policy funding and social service issues, that by working together we can find housing options that work for all residents.
At Ottawa City Hall, for Post Media, I'm John Willing.